This is Lego Batman and I tried to change some of its code using Ghidra. If you downloaded the game from Steam, it probably doesn't look like this. This is because I already unpacked the .dat files. So those are those that I unpacked and replaced them in the Steam folder. I used a quick BMS script. I have this from the quick BMS website. I just searched for the Lego Batman script and I opened up the quick BMS admin and it asked me for an input file, the quick BMS file, and of course the output folder. So first the script, then input folder, and then output folder. Ghidra is actually developed by the NSA and it makes an attempt to show code out of assembly from exe files, and you can see here addresses that you can also find in x32 debug, and you can find strings in here. You can search for specific strings and you can right click on them and see references where they are called from other functions. Then you can rename them if you suspect they do something specific. Some files you see in Ghidra you cannot see in the directories. They are loaded at runtime into the game, like C++ files for example. Inspecting the levels a little bit further, I found this levels.txt, and it actually seemed like that the developers left some test levels there, but actually I couldn't find the folders that contain the test levels, just the references in the txt files. But that was enough to make me curious. Originally, I wanted to change something in the Batcave, but then I searched for levels and found this function. I had already reversed it a little bit with the help of AI, and specifically those assembly instructions are interesting. This instruction means jump if not 0. That means if the level has the flag 0, it is a normal level, and if it's something else than 0, then jump because it is a test level and go to the next level. x32 debug is a tool that shows you the memory that is loaded into the game. You attach it to the game while it's loaded. A useful tip is Control G if you want to search something. This works also for Cheat Engine and Ghidra in all Windows. The test folder didn't exist, so I created the Liam test folder as it was in Ghidra, the structure. To make the game load the test level, I knocked out the jump instruction, so you can just click on it and click on assemble, and then change the assembly instruction. So in this case we just disable the jump. In Ghidra I found out that this address holds a pointer to an area of levels, so in the debugger you can dereference it, find out what it holds. Then in select memory dump, and then you can see the value. You have to dereference it again. So, and then also change it to big endian because it is stored in little endian. This has something to do with the kind of assembly. It is for x86 structure assembly, so this is because it is little endian. And then you can try to find it in the levels.txt, or using the easy way, convert Liam test into hex values and search it as an array in Cheat Engine, and then you can go to this address and you should find it in the dump.